Everything crashed, and since Doge is part of everything, Doge crashed as well. So is Doge dead? Well, we're gonna take a look at a few different scenarios if Doge is dead or if it's still possible for a bullish breakout. The first scenario is a bearish count. Here we count the first wave as a leading diagonal, and then we have a W, X, Y into a 2. So the issue with this count is basically that if you have a leading diagonal as a wave 1, you want to have a deep retracement for a wave 2, which means in this case a deep is a high retracement since this is a bearish count. So we kind of want the wave 2 to hit at least 78.6 to the 88.6. So the 88.6 is a rare target for wave 2, but it's more common if wave 1 is a leading diagonal. So this is kind of sweet spot for a wave 2 retracement for leading diagonal, and we didn't hit it. We hit the 61.8, which is okay for this the probability of this count, but still we would have liked to got a little bit higher. Other than that, we count the recent move down as a 1, 2, and now 1, 2, 3, 4 to finish a higher degree wave 3 here, and now after that look for way lower prices. So the thing to keep an eye out here is this at 0.21604. This is the invalidation for the wave 4 basically. It's not invalidation per se, but it's so extremely uncommon for wave 4 to hit this target, the 61.8, that it serves as an invalidation. So if we hit this price point, 21604, before we go down, this count is not valid, because then we need to reconsider if this is an ABC instead. So yeah, other than that, it's a valid count for the bears. We have a longer WXY here, so we count this as a 1, W, and then ABC into a W, ABC into an X, and now an ABC to finish wave X here. After that, we are looking for wave Y to complete a wave 2 over here. And we don't want to hit the 86, as I just mentioned, taken from here, or this is invalidation. If this is hit, then the bears basically don't have any options left, because this scenario also has the invalidation at the same point. But this could be done, A, B, C. We could also have like an A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a little bit more downside here before wave Y is complete. But as I mentioned before, if we hit this target before we go down, this is a much higher probability count, A, B, C, that we are finishing here. And a wave C, you want to finish on a high amount of volume that we got. But the tricky part is that a wave 3 also has a huge amount of volume. So it's difficult to separate them. Basically, the wave 4 invalidation is the main way to separate a wave 3 from a wave C. So other than that, we have a bullish count. We are still alive. So this is, if I zoom out, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So, and here we have another 1, 2. We had to remove this. I believe we had a 1, 2 over here somewhere at the other count, 1, 2, 1, 2, something like that. We had to remove that because of this huge dump. So this is a perfectly valid count. The only issue is that we hit the 86 for this wave 1 and wave 2, which is a very uncommon target for wave 2, as we know now. And if we hit this, then this bullish scenario is pretty much over. Doge isn't dead if we hit this for the bullish count, but we need to recount everything basically and resort to one last option. Other than that, we have a bigger wave 2 here, same invalidation point here, And here we are counting this as a wave 1, A, B, and now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into a C. Here we don't want to take out the 886 or the invalidation here before, because yeah, this is the 886 taken from the 1 here. So this is just looking for a little bit more downside, but same as before, check this wave 4 for the invalidation. So we don't want to hit that. The wave 4 is taking from this to this target, so we hit the 61.8 here. Yeah, other than that, it's a perfectly valid count for the bulls, and we are looking for way higher prices, not just as high as the one before, because we are missing a 1-2 from the other doggy video I mentioned, where we have 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 basically. So we are missing 1-1-2, I believe. But other than that, yeah, same bullish. This is also a valid count. This is looking for a larger structure. So this is a 1, and now we are looking for a wave 2. So I forgot to mention that in this scenario, let's see here, you are kind of approaching the 4 fib time for a wave 2, which is very uncommon for a wave 2. So we kind of want to be done before we hit the 4 fib time for this scenario to be valid, basically. And if we take a look at this, if we count wave 2 over here, you can see that we don't really have any issue dealing with finishing before the 4 fib time, because we haven't even reached 2.5 fib time basically here. So this is a perfectly viable count as well. It's just that it's not as bullish as the other one. No one knows if the other ones are more bullish because they have a 1 more 1-2 1-2, because you can't really count it like that as more bullish or more bearish. But I mean, a general kind of idea is that if the more 1-2s you have, the kind of more 4-5s you have, and have a higher chance of being more bullish. But in the end, yeah, it is more about the wave 3, how big it gets. So here we have a W, X, Y into a B, and now we're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need to have an impulse, a clear impulse here to finish wave C. So this count is looking for way lower prices, but still, if we are to finish above this 0.09862, this count is perfectly viable, and Doge is still a contender for a breakout. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Doge is alive, and keep an eye out for the levels I mentioned at wave 4 specifically, and also the 886s. I hope you have a great day.